Are high insurance rates dragging you down? Call Randy King at 817-226-5464.
Terrence Johnson here, FridayNightGlory.com at Panther Stadium. Duncanville Panthers take on the South Oak Cliff Golden Bears, two powerhouses. We're in for a good night tonight, so stay tuned for all updates at FridayNightGlory.com. Terrence Johnson here, FridayNightGlory.com here at Panther Stadium. Duncanville Panthers pitched a shutout, 59-3 here over the South Oak Cliff Golden Bears. I'm here with Mr. Roderick Daniels. He had a 99-yard kickoff return. Tell me a little bit about that return.
I had to just set it up. I've been practicing it, but nobody would really kick it to me, so I had to just set it up right, found me a lane left, and I just used my speed to score.
And when you speak of setting up, me and my boy was up here talking like, what is he doing? He's stutter stepping. So you took the little stutter step. Is that something that gets you going?
I watched it from like Devin Hester, Dion's, all the greats. I set it up and I just go slow to the right, and then they weren't disciplined to stay in their lanes. So once I creased to the left after I went slow right, it just happened.
And you also had a rushing TD. Tell me how good it is to run on this turf, as it feels like it's new.
Yeah, it feels good to go on the new turf. I wanted to be the first. I wanted the first. I just wanted to score on it. It feels good to play on the new turf.
And then moving into next week, you face a St. John's team from out of town. It seems like you guys have got your mojo back. Last week you kind of struggled a little bit, 7-3 with Lancaster. Ended up beating them in the end. What do you do for next week to prepare?
Just come out faster than we did this week and faster than we did this week. Just get better from this week. We can't fix nothing last week. Just got to get better from this week. That's all.
Terrence Johnson back here, FridayNightGlory.com, here with the Panthers linebacker, Pail Pickens, who had a fumble return for a TD, which went for 42 yards. Tell me a little bit about your play there.
I mean, I seen the block coming. I threw him out for me. Stripped the ball, picked it up, and just did my thing.
And you're a junior coming to this Duncanville team. Y'all playing tonight on new turf. What is it going to take for you guys to get back to state? Because it already looks like that defense is shut out.
We just got to keep working. Our defense, we're going to be straight for sure. Our offense giving us competition at practice every day. So, yeah, I feel like we're going against one of the best offenses in the state at practice every day.
And I know you say you was a linebacker, but I think you're an athlete. You're all over the field. What other positions are you really good at?
Receiver, but really whatever you need me at. Everything.
And moving on to next week, you'll face the St. John's teams coming in back here next Saturday. What do you do to prepare?
We just got to keep working at practice, do the same thing we do. Keep the intensity up.
Terrance Johnson back here, Friday Night Glory, here with the safety, Thailand Scott, big hitter. How good of a game you think you had today?
Yeah, it was all right. I could have done better on my race, but going to next week, just trying to do better.
And I noticed you play free safety and you're back here watching all the traffic switch. You guys nearly pitched a shutout, holding them to 3 points. Last week you held Lancaster to 3 points. What did that say about your defense this year?
I mean, it's just like last year. We communicating, putting in work on and off the field, during practicing, after practicing, and working in the weight room. It's just we doing the little things, and that's what really matters, the little things.
And looking into next week, next Saturday, you may face a powerhouse in St. John's. I believe they lost tonight 34-30. They may come in with some different looks. How would that well prepare you as the season progresses? This should be the last game, kind of like preseason for high school. You get 3 games in, then it's on the district.
Well, that's gonna be a good game because that's gonna get us mentally prepared for what we got later on in the season, like the playoffs. That's gonna tell us where we are and what we need to do better, so that when we go into the playoffs, we can excel and beat that team.
And you're definitely right about that. Regional Samples always had great offenses, and defense always complement that offense. Offense put up 59 points, but with the help of you guys and a couple of kickoff returns. So we'll be looking forward to that. We'll follow you on Twitter. You follow us back here at Friday Night Glory. Duncanville Panthers are still for real. Don't sleep on them, because they will be back in Jerry World come December. Terrance Johnson and Friday Night Glory. Good night. Terrance Johnson here, FridayNightGlory.com, with the Panthers running back Tristen Smith, who capped the game off with an opening drive score on your first carry. Tell me a little about that play there.
Shoot, we've been working on starting the game off right, and this first play showed it that we've been working hard truly. In the first playoff route, I scored, so that means we've been working hard.
And you also have a running back to compliment you there, back up, whatever you want to call it. I don't see a step lost since December. Your defense compliments you, almost pitching a shutout, and seems like your offense haven't lost a step. What did you do in the offseason to prepare for this year?
Every day we lift the weights, we be running, then we come outside, we run routes, and we go over our offense. So this showed it we're gonna be better this year.
And how has this turf helped you here? I'm walking out here on your turf, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think this is brand new because it's so soft. And when I was down in the corner, I got a video of you, so you got to check it out on Twitter when you ran to the end zone. First play, you busted wide open. How good is this turf?
Hey, this turf good. It's so soft. Then when you cut, it just feels so good. So shoot, that's how all our running backs making all them plays.
Looking into next week, you'll face St. John's on a Saturday, which is good for football. I believe they won tonight. What do you do to prepare, as you probably watch film and do any other thing? What you do to prepare for that?
Starting off RIP tomorrow morning, we finna be watching film all day, and we're gonna be lifting weights. So we preparing early for them, boy. We ready. This gonna be a dog fight. We ready for it too.
You heard him. The Panthers go in, dog fighting. They get the win at home on a Friday night here. It's been a good night here for Terrance Johnson Friday Night Glory. We'll see y'all next week. Good night.